In our fast-paced digital world, shortcuts are incredibly tempting. They promise more features, more freedom, and the allure of instant gratification. With just a few clicks, you can seemingly unlock a world of possibilities that would otherwise take time and effort to achieve. But what's the real price of these shortcuts? These digital workarounds are rarely as safe as they seem, often hiding risks beneath their appealing surface. When you use unauthorized tools with platforms like Snapchat, you're not just bending the rules, you're handing over your personal info and device security to strangers, who may not have your best interests at heart. It's like giving your house keys to someone you just met, hoping for a magical upgrade. But instead of an upgrade, you might find yourself locked out of your own digital life. These so-called hacks often make you vulnerable, not empowered. They promise control, but deliver chaos. They create cracks in your digital security, opening doors for hackers and data thieves. What seems like a small risk can quickly escalate into a major problem. The shortcut you thought would help could be the very thing that leads to a major cyber attack, compromising not just your data, but your peace of mind. Before you download that tempting tool, ask yourself, is a fleeting advantage worth risking your privacy and security? Consider the long-term consequences over the short-term gains. In the next sections, we'll delve deeper into why these shortcuts are a gamble you should never take. Stay tuned to learn how to protect yourself in this digital age. Before we go any further, let's be absolutely clear. Using Snapchat proxy tools or any kind of third-party software to bypass Snapchat's built-in restrictions is extremely risky and can have serious consequences. These actions directly violate Snapchat's terms of service. If you're caught, your account could be suspended or even permanently deleted, meaning years of photos, videos, and memories could disappear in an instant, with no way to recover them. But the risks don't stop at losing your account. In some countries and regions, bypassing digital security measures or using unauthorized software can actually be illegal, potentially leading to fines or even criminal charges. What might seem like harmless tinkering or curiosity could end up having very real legal consequences that follow you for years. Law enforcement agencies and tech companies are constantly improving their ability to detect and crack down on these tools, making it more likely than ever that you'll get caught. Remember, this video is a warning, not a guide or endorsement of these risky practices. Our main goal is to help you fully understand the dangers these tools pose to your privacy, your security, and your overall digital well-being. We strongly advise against using any unauthorized third-party tools with Snapchat or any other online service, no matter how tempting it might seem. The potential damage to your account, your device, and even your personal reputation far outweighs any possible benefit you might gain. Stay informed, stay cautious, and protect yourself. Your digital security always starts with making the right choices and having the right information. For more tips on keeping your digital life safe and secure, make sure to follow us and stay updated. Now let's dive deeper and take a closer look at how these proxy tools actually work and why they're so dangerous. So, what are Snapchat proxy tools? Simply put, they act as a middleman between your device and Snapchat's servers. Instead of connecting directly, your data is rerouted through an external server controlled by someone else. People use these tools to bypass geographic restrictions, unlock region-specific content, or manage multiple accounts, actions Snapchat forbids. Some even use them to automate tasks or run hacked versions of the app, promising features like saving snaps secretly or removing ads. The proxy tricks Snapchat into thinking you're somewhere else or doing something legitimate. But at their core, these tools are all about deception, disguising your identity, location, and actions. And that deception comes with serious risks. Let's see how these tools try to outsmart Snapchat's defenses. Snapchat's security systems are designed to spot and block suspicious activity, like multiple logins from one device or traffic from known proxy servers. Proxy tools mask your real IP address, making it look like you're somewhere else. This is how users bypass geo-restrictions, but it's not foolproof. Most cheap proxies are slow, unreliable, and easily blacklisted by Snapchat. If your traffic goes through a flagged server, your account is instantly at risk. Developers of these tools constantly scramble for new IPs, but Snapchat's defenses adapt quickly. Some advanced tools even alter the app's code to block notifications or enable hidden features. This deep manipulation creates huge security holes, making your data vulnerable to interception. The cat and mouse game is stacked against you. Next, let's look at what happens when things go wrong. The risks aren't just theoretical. Real people lose their accounts every day after using proxy tools. Snapchat's systems are quick to detect violations, leading to permanent bans and loss of all your memories, contacts, and streaks. Worse, routing your data through a third-party server can expose your login credentials. Hackers can hijack your account, send spam to your friends, or demand ransom for its return. If you reuse passwords, a single breach can lead to identity theft, compromised emails, and drained bank accounts. One shortcut can trigger a domino effect of digital disaster. Real stories abound. Users download a hacked app, only to find their accounts stolen and friends targeted with scams. Cybercriminals profit from your desire for shortcuts. The consequences are real, immediate, and often irreversible. But the dangers don't stop at account loss. Malware is lurking too. Downloading proxy tools from unofficial sites is a fast track to malware infection. These sites often host malicious software disguised as useful tools, luring unsuspecting users into a trap. Cybercriminals target users seeking hacks, knowing they'll ignore security warnings or disable protections. They exploit the desire for free or enhanced features, turning it into an opportunity to infiltrate your system. The tool you download might be a Trojan horse, installing spyware or ransomware alongside its promised features. This hidden malware can operate silently, causing damage before you even realize it. Spyware can log your keystrokes, steal passwords, or even activate your camera and microphone. This invasion of privacy can lead to identity theft or unauthorized access to sensitive information. Ransomware can lock your files and demand payment to restore them. The stress and financial burden of such an attack can be overwhelming, leaving victims feeling helpless. Installing modified Snapchat apps often requires bypassing your phone's security, opening the door to even more threats. These apps can compromise your device's integrity, making it vulnerable to further attacks. These fake apps request excessive permissions, giving criminals full access to your device and data. Once granted, they can manipulate your device remotely, accessing personal files and communications. Removing such malware is difficult and may require wiping your device completely. This process can result in the loss of important data and settings, causing significant inconvenience. The small convenience of a Snapchat hack is not worth the catastrophic risk. The potential damage far outweighs any temporary benefits, leaving users to regret their decisions. Once infected, your privacy and security are out of your hands. Hackers can exploit your data for financial gain or malicious purposes, leaving you vulnerable. But there's another layer to this nightmare. Your data is being harvested. This information can be sold on the dark web, used for identity theft, or manipulated in ways you never imagined. Using a Snapchat proxy tool means letting an unknown third party intercept all your private communications. Every snap, photo, and message passes through their server, sometimes unencrypted. Even if your content is protected, metadata like who you talk to and when is exposed. This information can be sold, used for blackmail, or posted online. Your private moments could become permanent public records. Proxy operators can build detailed profiles about you, enabling targeted phishing attacks. Free proxy services often make money by harvesting and selling your data. If you're not paying for the product, you are the product. The short-term benefit of bypassing a restriction is never worth the long-term loss of privacy. You're trading your security for a trivial gain. The surveillance you invite is far greater than any app restriction. So, what can you do instead? Protecting yourself starts with smart choices. Stick to official app stores and never sideload apps from untrusted sources. If an app isn't available officially, there's usually a good reason, often related to security. Be skeptical of any tool promising to hack or unlock features. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Use apps as intended and respect their built-in restrictions. They're there for your safety. Strengthen your online security. Use strong, unique passwords and a password manager. Enable two-factor authentication on all important accounts. Stay informed about new scams and threats. Be cautious with links and messages, even from friends. Verify before clicking. A healthy dose of skepticism is your best defense. Digital empowerment comes from understanding risks and making deliberate choices. Let's wrap up with the most important takeaway. Your personal information is valuable. Photos, conversations, and contacts paint a detailed portrait of your life. Handing it to a shady proxy tool for a minor convenience is like leaving your front door wide open. The real danger isn't just losing your Snapchat account. It's identity theft, financial loss, and public exposure of private moments. The thrill of a secret feature is never worth the risk. True digital empowerment means choosing security over shortcuts. Use official software, practice good digital hygiene, and value your privacy. Your online life deserves the same protection as your real life. Avoid Snapchat proxy tools and all unauthorized third-party software. The risks are immense, the rewards trivial. Make the smart choice. Protect your digital world. Thanks for watching. And remember, stay safe online. You've got this. See you in the next one. This is Cyber Network, signing off.